My name is Emir. I'm the co-founder of Union and also the chief strategy officer. We founded Union about 3 years ago with the promise that we would actually solve the bridge trilemma to make it secure, scalable, and trusted at the same time. And since then, we've been scaling. And yeah, very excited to be here in Korea.
Not just a bridge,
Yes.
this means
Yeah. So in essence, Union is actually a general message passing layer. So unlike your traditional bridges, like solver bridges that only do asset transfers, Union can actually do way more than that. You can do cross-chain lending, borrowing. You can do all sorts of different kind of logic asynchronously using Union. We use zero-knowledge proofs in the backend to basically get the state of various chains. And Union L1 aggregates the proofs that are generated by the like clients of all these respective chains in this L1. So you can think of Union L1 as kind of the hub for all different connections to different chains, different ecosystems all at once.
honestly, that's what's different from other cross-chain.
Yeah. So to understand Union well, I think one must understand that there's a trilemma in bridging as well, and that is to kind of achieving security, scalability, and permissionlessness all at the same time is very difficult. A lot of protocols, like as you know, like Layer Zero, Wormhole, and all these other like solver bridges, they rely on custodial solutions, multi-sigs and PCs to make these bridge transfers to facilitate them. However, that actually exposes all these protocols to bridge hacks and vulnerabilities, and that's one of the key things that we wanted to solve with Union initially, because that is an ongoing problem. Just this morning alone, there was a bridge hack with CDFi fund that got drained. And Chainlink estimates that $3 billion were lost in bridge hacks. So that was our main priority first, to have a trustless architecture that eliminates the security risks. With that, we introduced zero-knowledge proofs. So we deployed light clients, zero-knowledge light clients on the respective chains. And by using that, we were actually achieved significant efficiencies as well. We generated ZKPs in under 5 seconds on consumer-grade laptop with 5 gigabytes of RAM, which is quite a bit of achievement. And we keep improving on that. So users that use Union Bridge, right, in a trustless manner, within seconds, they're able to like transfer assets. So that actually provides that additional convenience to users as well. And lastly, Union with its architecture can scale to thousands of chains, which is one of the biggest bottlenecks. So if you need a new L1 or L2, if you need bridge support, you don't need to get in the queue to get support from these big intro protocols. You should be able to like actually permissionlessly connect yourself to the intro protocol and be able to start transferring assets back and forth into your chain and have access to deeper liquidity. And that's what we try to achieve with Union.
The main events, what impacts was the project?
Yeah. So we've been scaling the infrastructure tremendously. We've made significant improvements on the way we reduced gas costs. With the launch of App V4, we added way more chains. We're tapping into new ecosystems, partnering with the BTCFi ecosystem, especially with Babylon. So portion of our application is actually dedicated to the BTCFi ecosystem. We captured about 98% of the volume in BTCFi, most of the LSTs into Babylon. And that actually gave us the confidence to double down on the Bitcoin ecosystem. We've identified that Bitcoin LSTs are not interoperable, they're not scalable, and they don't provide sustainable yield. So we said, why not Union L1 also be an asset issuer of stablecoins and Bitcoin LSTs, which then led us to launch this new product called Oro BTC, which derives this yield from native Bitcoin, POW mining.
What is the union's
Yeah, we feel like with Union mainnet launch, it's a landmark event, not just for Union, but also for the broader interoperability ecosystem. We're the first project that actually combines the properties of ZK-like clients with interoperability in a proper manner. So we're very excited to kind of launch this. And with mainnet, we're able to add way more chains much faster. So we're excited that the users will actually have direct exposure to the capabilities of Union beyond testnet now with the launch of mainnet. And we're especially excited for Oro BTC as well as one of our products, which really complements the interoperability aspect of Union, right? with Oro, we were able to attract a lot of institutional capital, native Bitcoin, LSTs, use that as a collateral to generate yield. And we will have some flywheel whereby we will use the yield generated from Oro BTC to do some buybacks and various things on the interoperability token as well.
is very interested in Korean. How do you plan to engage?
Yeah. So one thing about the Korean market that's really intriguing is that Koreans are naturally curious about ZK. Zero knowledge proofs, how they work, which companies are innovating on that scale. We are in this little pocket of ZK infra that actually will kind of set the tone for how different chains will communicate with each other for many years to come, right? So we're not confining ourselves within one ecosystem or another or one narrative. For the Web3 to be successful, you need to have the very infrastructure working properly, right? So that starts with the union. And hence, we got a lot of interest from the Korean community. We have a lot of great partners in Korea that help us amplify and get the message and humanize the message of union to Korean people. And Blokmedia, we're super grateful to work with you guys to help get that message across as well. And we're looking forward to kind of expanding our capabilities and grow a bigger community in Korea in years to come. My message is that I think we're at the tip of this hockey stick growth when it comes to the amount of liquidity that blockchain is going to attract, right? We have untapped liquidity coming through Bitcoin and new legislations across different parts of the world. As that liquidity becomes unlocked, I think it's going to flow back into the overall development of Bitcoin. Not only just Bitcoin, but also altcoins. So I would just ask Korean people to keep an eye out on the new developments that comes with Union, and we're super excited to continue supporting the Korean blockchain ecosystem.